The following program is for entertainment, educational, and/or experimental purposes only. The comments made are that of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of New Millennium Living Limited or this station. Please do your due diligence before beginning any changes to your domicile. No health claims are being stated, and the information presented has not been evaluated by Health Canada. Thank you, and enjoy the program.
Hi mates, come closer, sit, rest. It's time for the Secrets of Vastu podcast. What is Vastu and how do I incorporate these energetic principles into my life? Well, Vastu is the ancient 10,000-year-old science of architecture which originated in India. It's based on specific geometric principles of design and construction which are used to create the most powerful and harmonious living environments on Earth. Utilizing the Vastu tools and techniques, you could literally change everything, both your internal and external worlds, and this can translate into radiant health, unlimited success, and universal prosperity, described as many as Feng Shui on steroids. With outrageous energy comes outrageous health, and with outrageous health comes outrageous wealth. So come with us now on this journey of discovery as we uncover the secret sciences and experiments and almost alien-like materials. It's no longer reserved for just the rich and famous and powerful. Now it's your turn. Time to fall in love with your house once again for the first time. Hey, you probably should have taken that blue pill.
Hey everybody, welcome to Vastu Secrets. I'm the Vastu Guru, Brian Gangle from bgangel.com. And if you're new to Vastu Secrets, by all means, just hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be the first on the block when the new episode drops. As you know, Vastu Secrets is having its first live event for 2020, and it's taking place at the Markham Hilton Suites and Conference Center in beautiful Markham, Ontario, Canada, and we are outside in the Zen Garden, and we have an incredible setup for you. We are going to be under the stars, and the Vastu Energy Workshop will be taking place on August 12, 2020, with a 7 p.m. start time. Tickets are available over at eventbrite.com, or you can slide over to the website at bgangel.com, and you can follow the links. And at the same time, if you'd like to get an express ticket and you happen to be in the area, then you can call my ticket hotline at area code 647-286-1439. Again, that's the Vastu Energy Workshop, the first for 2020, taking place on August 12th, and it's happening at the Markham Hilton Suites and Convention Center, and we are outside in the beautiful Zen Garden, and we have seating for 75 individuals. It's going to be an amazing event. I hope to see you there. Hey, let's drop into today's episode. Today, we're going to talk about how the Vastu can improve the garden and help you to lower any pests or bugs that you have in the garden, and how to turn adversity into advantage. So, when you walk out the back door into your yard, are you greeted with a variety of bugs trying to attack you? If so, don't reach for the bug spray. A bug problem simply means that it's a time to upgrade your soil energetics. And we talk about soil energetics at a previous episode on Vastu Secrets, and this being the 4th season for Vastu Secrets. If you go back to season number 1, you'll find an episode on how to change the energetics of the soil. And in the exquisite science of Vastu, there's no such thing as a bug problem. If you have a bug problem, then you really have a soil problem. And if you have a soil problem, then you really have a soil energetics problem. So Vastu states simply that poor soil energetics attracts bad things, such as undesirable bugs and weeds, whereas superior soil energetics attracts great things, such as beneficial bugs and an environment free of flying pests, as well as the elimination of weed stressors, without the need to pull them. In the weekends that have happened now in the summertime, and we are up in the northern climes in Canada, I have been seeing a blossoming of a stunning purple iris that had just bloomed, and it was just an absolute delight. And I noticed a lot of bright red ladybugs resting on the stems. Last year, I didn't notice any ladybugs. But as I've changed and improved the soil energetics, and in this year in particular, I spent a lot of time in detail working on the soil's energetics, more and more beneficial insects are naturally being attracted to my yard, and the same will happen for you. So without even any artificially releasing of beneficial insects, you can create a yard that is a heaven for plants that attract synergistic insect counterparts. Now, I'd like to tell you a little story about an abandoned farm. And this is really one of my favorite real-life farm stories, which was featured years ago in Acres USA magazine. This is a monthly magazine geared towards encouraging farmers to go green and, of course, to grow green by avoiding toxic agricultural chemicals. That is a trap that we could easily fall into because of their ease of use and because of their ready availability. The story is about a young farming couple that had bought a small farm, and due to its low costs, it was declared by the local agricultural department to be totally unable to grow any crops whatsoever, then or in the near future. Probably never. Indeed, just looking at the ground, even weeds were unable to grow. The ground looked like a stark, hard pan disaster area, without outcrops of whitish, blackened and hardened blotches. The once fertile soil had gradually become exhausted from many years of farming with the overuse of agricultural chemicals, fertilizers, and pesticides. And as the commercial agricultural recommendations were followed, fewer and fewer crops were able to grow, and eventually none would grow at all. So the property was abandoned. The farm had been completely an unsellable property, until this determined couple decided to roll up their sleeves and give it a go, even against the best advice from the agricultural experts. The story of this couple is heartwarming and very inspiring. Their understanding of the true nature of soil energetics and their loving commitment to returning the soil back to its original state with a lot of hard work is a good lesson for us all. With very little money to spend, they focused on composting to rebuild the soil's fertility and began composting anything they could find, such as discarded leaves, stems, anything that was unwanted, rotting hay bales from neighbors' farms, you name it. Bit by bit, they painstakingly worked their homemade compost into the tough, hardened soil and the topsoil sitting on top of it, what little there was. Slowly, after months of work, the hard pan soil began to loosen up, and as one area improved, they began to work on others. After only 9 months of hard work, they were able to grow their first organic vegetable crop against all odds. And as they continued their organic farming practices, they were able to begin to sell their crops, delicious, nutritious, and a real hit with the local folks, all grown without a hint of previous toxic soil or any of the elements that were in that toxic soil. As several more years went by, The farm began to be known as the Butterfly Farm and was often visited by many locals who took their children there to watch and enjoy all the beautiful butterflies that now visited the lush fields of flowers around the growing areas. The wife said that as the soil crops improved, butterflies began to naturally reside on the farm. In one photo of the farm, you can see literally dozens of colored butterflies in the fields as the family walks down the path through the different areas. Years later, an agricultural expert who had previously warned the couple against buying the farm returned to find the lush green paradise in place of the previous toxic hard-pan farm. He was thoroughly flabbergasted. Nothing in his experience allowed him to believe this was possible. And now, with toxic farming practices so routinely used in many countries, maybe this story can be of encouragement to us all. To grow a bit more of our own food, to roll up our sleeves and really work the soil, even if it's in the smallest amount, so we can experience the joy of truly well-grown produce. I hope you enjoyed that story. It brings joy to my heart every time that I read it, and it's been a great privilege to share it with you. Here at Vastu, we have many soil remediation products that we can use. If you would like more information about all the different soil remediation products we have available, please drop me a line to bgangel777@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to send you out some information brochures. And of course, we have a brand new Vastu remediation catalog for all of your EMF, electromagnetic frequency issues. And we'd be also happy to send out that beautiful 4-page catalog out to you as well. And if you see anything in the catalog that you like, we're more than happy to ship it out to you. And usually we can get it out to our guests in the Vastu Secrets podcast, usually in under 7 business days. Again, if you'd like more information about the soil remediation products we have available, or the beautiful EMF Vastu remediation catalog, again, send it to our email address or request at bgangel777@gmail.com. We look forward to having a lot of new episodes here on Vastu Secrets as we enter into Season 4. Stay tuned. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to Vastu Secrets. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of exciting topics for you. Make a note on your calendar that if you're in the Markham area of Toronto, Canada, in the province of Ontario, and the Markham Hilton Suites, we're going to have our Vastu Energy Workshop live in person on August 12th, and it's going to be a great privilege to have another live event of Vastu Secrets here in 2020. Until next time, I'm Brian Gangle, Vastu Guru, wishing Vastu blessings to you all. Till we meet again, bye for now.